I'm about to sell at my first ever car boot sale, and this really was quite the experience and a day to remember. So let's get into it. The night before, we packed up the car, ready for the super early morning start. It was horrible getting up in the dark. We were up by about 5 a.m. So one thing I did not anticipate is people will quite literally get in your car. We hadn't even finished setting up and people were at us with torches, jumping around our things. It was so hard to keep track of what we're selling. So if I was to do it again, I'd definitely make sure that I hadn't set up until it was light and you could actually see what was going on properly. Anyway, a couple of hours in, the sun is kind of shining and the morning mad rushes over. It was wild. Literally the first hour you had people running up and down the aisles, obviously looking for something very specific. But I've just never seen anything like it. We hung stuff on some of the car doors. We laid stuff out on some old plastic sheets. We used cardboard boxes. We borrowed a couple of clothes rails from some friends and used a drying rack. That was super useful. And the sales were pretty steady as the day went on. You'd be surprised how the odd pound or 50p here adds up quite quickly. We sectioned everything off by price and then had little free areas for things that we just wanted to get rid of but didn't want money for. And by the time we packed up the car, it was literally half gone. A great success, I'd say. The main things we were coming home with were just empty packaging. My friend was absolutely over the moon. Does anybody want to guess how much they think we made? Here's a peek of us counting. What do you think? Guesses below.